Do thyroid level change during a frozen embryo transfer? Are you undergoing a frozen embryo transfer on a medicated cycle? I'm Dr. Anil Guri from Fertility Plus London, and today let's look into a research looking at TSH levels in a medicated frozen embryo transfer protocols. Now, what we do know is that during stimulation of the ovaries in IVF, there's no doubt that TSH levels start changing. So, what is the impact of estrogen on TSH levels? Now, there's been several studies that have shown some changes in TSH during estrogen administration, and the TSH level tend to increase as you take estrogen in an HRT administration. One study found that TSH levels elevated around 14 days after embryo transfer compared to the baseline levels in pregnant women while they were on estrogen treatment. Now, the question is how much does a TSH level rise? And it seems that the TSH level rises to be around 0.29 to 0.40 milliequivalents a liter in another study. And the timing of that increase was during the estrogen valerate treatment and administration. And this, even though small, was significant. Now, if your levels go beyond that, then it may require a certain amount of changes to the amount of thyroxine you give. Why does that happen? We think that as you give it TSH, the estrogen effects of high estrogen levels can impact on the hypothalamic pituitary thyroid axis and alter the serum TSH levels. And this probably happens via in changes to thyroid binding globulin. If you look at the physiological response, the slightly elevated TSH may represent a physiological response, and that could be due to a pregnancy and in early pregnancy in response to elevated serum HCG, and that also can lead. Now, unless somebody is on thyroxine and you see a major change in TSH, let's look at from 3 to 5, then I think you should start adding or increasing thyroid supplementation. So again, this is very much based on certain studies, and if you're on thyroxine, I think it's good to at least have your TSH level checked when you just around fall pregnant too.